terrorists in America today, and don't necessarily think you're looking for Haji in a robe in a desert or in somebody's garage. It's more entrenched than that. Terrorism, the unlawful use of violence or intimidation, specifically against civilians in pursuit of political aim. Now we know the left's political aim, the Uniparty's political aim, is to fundamentally transform America. And they even tell us into what? This globalist, authoritarian regime. In other words, subjugate us. All right, two types: economic terrorism and political terrorism by our government leaders. Economic terrorism, our corporate leaders threatening our livelihoods if we don't comply. Well, that's intimidation. So what's a bona fide business reason? A bona fide business reason is a legitimate, valid, and justifiable purpose for taking specific actions within the business context. If it's not job related, it does not qualify. So saying take the COVID jab or you're fired, or submit to CRT indoctrination or you're fired, those are not bona fide business reasons. Compelling the taking of experimental drugs or surrendering your civil rights to CRT doctrines, that's not a bona fide business reason. That's economic terrorism. Political terrorism. Political differences are now deemed illegal by the left, and of course their mouthpieces in the media repeat that lie constantly. We went from get involved with your child's school, join the PTA, to if you're speak at a school board meeting, you're a domestic terrorist. We went from mostly peaceful protest to you're a domestic terrorist if you pray at abortion clinics. The Dems went from kissing Trump's ass to condemning him for getting involved in politics as a Republican. The Dems went from kissing Elon Musk's ass to condemning him for daring to invest in free speech, and then exposing the government involvement in censorship by releasing the Twitter files. Okay, so our government has pissed off millions of Americans, and they've got a couple of tigers by the tail in Musk and Trump. So, what's the Uniparty Congress doing about it? Not a damn thing. Business as usual. Spending trillions of dollars hand over fist like we've got it, and legislating away our constitutional rights like it's nothing. What can we do about it? Folks, we got to start voting American. You have got to vote this Uniparty crap out. Democrat and Republican next to a candidate's name means nothing anymore. You've got to look for some America First people, some principled candidates that have courage. Otherwise, America's done for. We can't even begin to shore up our anti-terrorism laws to throw these leftists and their corporate allies into Gitmo for using sheriff's tax against us if we can't get control of our government.